The year is 2011, and NASA launches the last of America's deep space probes. In a freak mishap, he and his pilot, Captain Wolfgang Amadeuz, are blown out of their trajectory into an orbit which freezes his life support systems and returns Wolfgang to Earth 500 years later.
Yo, what it do?
What up, what up?
I be Wolfgang Amadeuz, and my partner over here.
That's right, I'm CAB.
Yeah, and you know, this is CAB and Wolfie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So check it out. You know, we just got something for y'all, man. I'm gonna get straight to it. Here we are, New Year, 2011, and
I'm still not used to writing that down on checks and stuff, man.
Yeah, man. I was writing 2010 when I wrote, you know, my baby mom her check, man. That was you know what I'm saying? So she gonna, you know. But anyway, look, check this out. Let's get straight into the news, though, man.
What's going on out there? Been wanting to get on this subject a while.
All right, here we go. Here we is, man. Okay, straight up. First thing in the news, bruh.
What's going on?
Worldstar Hip Hop getting shut down, man.
When did that happen? Last night, right?
Yeah, last night. And 50 Cent took credit for it. He was on Twitter, man, clowning. You know, 50 a fool.
Right, when is he not clowning?
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? But yeah, he took credit for it, but I think it really was over some copyright infringement. You know what I mean? But they back up.
How long was it down for?
Just yesterday, I think, and they back up because I went on there and I saw, you know, I saw your girl Cubana Lust's big ass on there.
I know. I mean, if it was down for, was it down for a whole 24 hours? A lot of niggas didn't get to get their their Cubana Lust on and a whole bunch of other vixens on.
Exactly. Nah,
that was shutting down the whole hip hop community.
Yeah, man. A lot of people was disappointed, man. A lot of you know, wanted a dry napkin, no pun intended, in sight.
Sad.
You know what I'm saying?
They had to go reality based.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Go talk to a real chick on the phone or something.
Exactly. But you know what I'm saying? That basically, you know, somebody hitting that refresh button, that for yesterday, they just didn't have to do that. You know what I mean?
Wow.
You heard about that.
Worldstar Hip Hop.
You heard about that.
For a whole day.
A whole day. Yeah, that's crazy. Also, hey man, look. Nas owes the IRS $6 million.
What?
Man. Yes.
Oh, I can't breathe. First Wesley, now Nas?
Yes. See,
what's going on with Nas?
Man, I don't know. I just heard that Nas owes the IRS $6 million, bro, and that's major, man.
See, Wolfgang, I'm gonna tell you this. I always thought about if we or me or one of us started making major money like that, how do you not? Because it comes right out of my checks. When I look at my check, I'm looking at who's getting that money. It's just gone.
Right.
You know, so I'm wondering, how does it work when you're a rapper? You're supposed to write that down and just give that money on your own accord?
Man,
who would do that?
I don't know. You better just get you some good accountants, you know what I mean, and make it work. Because, yeah, they getting you. You know
That's what I'm saying. Like, shout out to Wesley, man, who just got a raw deal. I won't get into his long story, but a long story short, he tried to pay his $6 million.
Right.
He walked into the court with the money.
Right.
And they still told him, no, we want you to do time.
Yeah, man.
So he's in jail now with rapists, killers.
Right.
You know, real N-words.
Nah, I think he in the federal, you know, the federal is like a walk in the park, man. You know what I mean? But it's still jail, though. You can't, you know.
You're still locked down.
You know
I'm sure it's like, you know, you got TV and cable in there, but he's not out there doing movies like he should be.
Right, yeah.
I mean, just making an example of Wesley is just
so hopefully, you know, we'll pray for Nas, man. Pray for God's son. Hopefully, you know, he good to go, man. That IRS ain't no joke.
$6 million.
Yeah, that's crazy. $6 million. Anyway, and then oh man, look, Will.I.am, director of creativity,
Will.I.am,
innovation at Intel. So you know the PCs and the compressors and I mean you know what I'm saying. No, Intel make what, man? What they make?
They make the processors.
Right. So the processors they're gonna come with skinny jeans now. You know what I mean? Nuts hanging out and stuff like that. You feel?
Because right now we're at i3, i5. And that's all by Intel.
Yeah,
all the PCs and Macs alike have the chips now.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
So now Will.I.am was helping design them?
No, I guess he's director of creative innovation.
What is it? What the hell does that mean?
I don't know.
That's
I guess
BS,
you seen
man.
that commercial with T-Pain going in the you know what I'm saying?
In the meeting where he throws the food?
Yeah, I guess that's what he's gonna be doing, man.
It looks like Intel's trying to get more of an urban feel, so they're gonna bring this guy in. That's BS,
right. Yeah, that's weak.
They probably do come with skinny jeans and a whack haircut.
Yeah. It's a new day.
But this one I want to holler at you too, man.
What up?
So I'm sure everybody out there heard, Tina Marie passed away in December.
Right, right.
And I was just thinking that was just on my mind because I was a very big fan of hers due to my mom's.
Yeah.
And I just felt like we should, give some recognition to those who passed away just at the end of last year and, just maybe last year period. And now we're going to 2011.
Right.
And it's got to be on everybody's mind who might be next. I hate to think like that.
Wow.
But it's got to be on people's mind out there. Like, who is going? I mean, because when that happened, everyone around me was like, oh, man, we're losing our greatest artists. We're losing our greatest vocalists. We're losing our greatest musicians. And it's true, man. I mean, after Michael Jackson passed away, you just got to be like, wow.
Yeah, yeah.
Then Tina Marie.
Who else, man? We had a lot of greats, bruh. You know what I'm saying? I mean, in hip-hop, man, what that really got me, man, Dilla.
Yeah, Dilla was major. I'm still feeling Dilla.
Yeah, man, that's a major thing. But for the most part, man, yeah, who's next? Let me see, man. We gonna put money on it, man.
Yeah, who put money on?
Who I got money on that's gonna die? Straight up. Let me see, dude.
I put money on Little Richard personally.
Damn,
he pretty old.
Oh yeah.
He out there. He's still around. Yeah, he wearing that wig, man. He looking real wrinkled.
Fruity on Rudy.
Right.
Yeah.
I think we gonna look up one day. That nigga's gone.
I give Michael Douglas before him though.
Michael Douglas.
He just beat cancer.
Yeah, Michael Douglas did look pretty bad.
He kind of looked kind of sick though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I saw him on the cover Inquirer. I don't know how real that picture was, but
yeah, he looked
the
like
fact that they could even do that to you was like,
man, he looked like cool. 50 Cent when 50 Cent was playing that role, that cancer patient,
right,
man.
when things fall apart.
Yeah, exactly. I think Michael Douglas is before Little Richard. Little Richard, I ain't gonna put him out there like that. But
that's a bet. That's a bet, sir.
All right. What about Britney Spears?
Britney Spears. Oh man, I ain't even heard nothing from her. She hasn't even done anything interesting.
Nah. She well.
Where has she been?
She just came out with a single, man. That single's kind of hot.
Oh, she did?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm about to peep
fire.
that out.
It's fire.
I mean, I was paying more attention to Kevin Federline, fat ass on The Biggest Losers or something.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was.
Loser. Yeah. Yeah, man. Okay, yeah, man. As far as musicians that died, though, man, Tina Marie, may she rest in peace.
Yes, rest in peace. The beautiful Tina Marie. I heard her daughter is actually a great vocalist. When I first heard about it, I was like, okay, that sounds like her mom's pumping her up. But no, I talked to one of my girls, and she was like, no, I was watching some show, and they played the music behind the show.
Yeah.
Later at the end of the show, they tell you who it was.
Right.
I think her daughter's going by Aaliyah Rose.
Okay, yeah, I heard of her, man.
Right.
Yeah,
Aaliyah Rose is Tina Marie's daughter.
Okay,
and I guess they didn't want to use the name so she can get her own,
her
own respect,
her own shine.
And
right?
Yeah, she's supposedly pretty hot. So.
Yeah, hey, I heard her. She's nice, man. And hey, man, my boy Sag. You know what I'm saying? Sag, that was his girl, man. Tina Marie and
right.
Body Count. You know what I'm saying? They all vibe together, man. My boy Sag from Body Count, man. That was his people's, and it really hit him hard.
Yeah,
but
it had to hit everybody hard, man.
Right. But on to the next. Rest in peace.
Going on today?
But for the most part, look, I just got some newness, man. Ghostface, man, just dropped.
Yes,
Apollo Kids.
I heard like 4 cuts. My boy Chester sent it to me. Shout out to Chester Tam, my boy. And I was like, okay, this is hot. But I didn't get to get the whole album. So you bought the whole album?
Yeah, the whole album, man. I'm a Wu supporter. You know what I mean?
And let's keep it real right away. Right away, Wolfgang. It ain't 1 out of 10. No, 10 being the hottest.
No, it's about an 8.5, 9. It's hot. It ain't hot as I ain't gonna say it ain't as hot. I'm waiting for him to do Iron. What are you gonna do? Supreme Clientele 2, because your boy Ray came with it on that last Only Built for Cuban Links 2, man. He came with it.
That was hot.
So it's around there. It's something that I'm on bump. You know what I'm saying?
How many tracks is on there?
I think it's about 12 tracks. He got Joel
12?
Ortiz, got Game.
Game's bitch ass.
Yeah, I ain't really feeling that.
Say that about
Game, yeah, Game ass, man. He didn't even bring it on that album though. You know what I mean? If I got on a track with a Wu affiliate, like that's my boys, man. The Yellow Jackets, Wu-Tang Yellow Jackets. Shout out to KP, Too Real, and One Man. I've done tracks with them, and you gotta bring it.
Yeah,
Game didn't bring it.
The Game hasn't brought it in a while.
Yeah, I think it's a wrap for the Game.
I've always been like a partial fan of his. I've never been totally like.
I went to high school with Game. I went to high school with Game, and maybe maybe we'll do something about that later. You know what I mean? Yeah. But anyway, we back to the music.
Yes, sir. Let's get into some music.
And you know what? Yeah, man. In fact, I got this Ghost right now. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna bump this Ghostface right now, man.
Yeah, play that one you was talking about.
Starkology. You know what I'm saying?
All right, cool. Yo, we back, man.
Back, yes.
Yo,
yes.
I got to tell you, there's a lot of cats that need that product right there.
Hey,
they just put in that commercial.
Yo, I'm gonna go buy a few of them and Christmas gifts.
Yeah.
For Kwanzaa, you know what I mean?
I just might give that out as a just me to you. Forget Christmas. That's too long.
Oh yeah.
Some of these
right.
cats need that immediately.
Right, man, dude, you got Soulja Boy's
I will get I'm about to
get his address.
I'm gonna send that right now. We're gonna both send him 2 copies of that.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
But yo, also, man, that Ghostface is hot, man. That joint you just played, that was my first time hearing that. I'm really feeling that, man.
Yeah, man.
Go out there and support
fire.
Ghostface, man, because he really takes the time and puts those samples down and writes those rhymes. This is from, Ghostface is from the first real rap group.
Right.
Bringing some real underground hip hop to the scene, and we got to support those cats out there.
Yeah.
You don't want to see Ghostface on YouTube grinding and getting mad, talking about how he ain't getting his money right.
Right. We don't want to see Ghostface go have to shoot somebody.
Right.
Like your boy G Dep, he shot somebody back in the day. Like,
exactly, man.
Yeah.
Support real hip hop out there.
Yeah.
So
that's what's up, man. Man. Hey, so what we got now is what's the next
this
thing?
is my favorite part of the day. Yo, me and Wolfgang was talking, man. We're gonna start doing this every time we jump on the radio. We are going to do something called Record of the Day, where I choose an old school record. And my boy Wolfgang would choose an old school record, and we want you to go out there and buy this record and just check out some different type of music. I know all the young cats is into the new skinny jean movement. I'm not with it, but I'm not dissing it at the same time. I'm gonna show you where these real dope hip hop samples came from. And my record of the day is Grover Washington's Knucklehead. Who sampled it? My main man back in the day, K Solo sampled it for what's it called? Fugitive.
Okay.
K Solo sampled that for Fugitive.
All right.
And that's my record of the day. You buy that record, I believe it has 5 or 6 joints on there, all real nice, jazzy, but there was some real hip hop break beats in there, and of course it's got that sample, Knucklehead, for K Solo's Fugitive.
All right.
We're gonna get into that right now, real quick.
All right. Okay, yeah, that was cool, man. All right, well, look.
Take them back a little bit, man. So what you got, man? What you got?
I wasn't even going to go back that far, man. I was
Okay.
just going to go on something that people slept on. I'm going to go with something back in 95 that I used to ride around in my Toyota Tercel. I'm going to go work at General Cinema, you know what I'm saying?
95, I was driving I had a Mitsubishi, I think it was a Mitsubishi Colt.
Okay, damn.
Horrible. It was a piece of
Yeah,
trash.
my whip. Dude, man, I had like house speakers in the back, and when it rained, it leaked. But I used to bump, man. I had the Fugees, and then this was one of my albums that I played though. Not the Fugees is classic, you know what I'm saying? But y'all
gonna hit me with that record.
No, a lot of people's is sleeping on the Cellar Dwellers.
Oh,
Perfect match.
Okay,
perfect match. I got that. So here it is, right here.
Nice.
All right, yeah, we back.
Yeah, man, we
back up in this piece.
That was hot, man. Cellar Dwellers took me way back to 95, man. That was one of my favorite golden eras of hip hop.
Right. Now, now the new era, can't speak on
Let me ask you a quick question. Who do you like right now that's in the new era?
Just maybe Slaughterhouse. I'm looking forward to Yellow Wolf.
Ooh.
I'm really not like, bubblegum microwave rap. I like people with substance.
Man, me neither. But I try to be open-minded. Like I was in the club. I forgot to tell you this. I was in the club like Friday night, real brief. I just went in there to see my cousin who didn't end up performing.
Right.
Kind of pissed me off. But while I'm there, they didn't play no Jay-Z, no Nas. They didn't play no.
What club?
They didn't even play the
at?
stuff that I didn't like that we dogged because we underground.
Right,
You got the same shit, the same kindred spirit about hip hop.
Right.
It was called Club Empire. All they played was like they played a lot of Soulja Boy. They played a lot of Rick Ross. They played a lot of they didn't even play no Stanky Leg, man. It's hard to describe what was going on in that club. But it blew my mind that like they didn't even play Biggie.
Wow.
But
well, you know what? Like I said, it's a new era, man. Like for the most part, that's not club. That ain't cracking no more. You know what I mean? So they ain't really on that. They on some. It's that new stuff, and I ain't mad at it. But it's like I'm not even like I go to the club every so often. Like you go to you get 18, 17. Like I'm going to the club 16
right.
to about 30. You know what I'm saying? For the record, you know, let y'all know, you know, I'm in my early 30s, grown man here, you know what I mean? But you know, we basically just slow down after a while. It ain't about the club. It's about, you know, just, you know what it is.
I mean, especially if you like me or you, I had a fake ID at 17.
Right. We was burnt out on it after.
Yeah, by the time I turned 21, I was kind of cool.
Burnt. So, you know.
Now I'm super burnt.
Yeah. We may hit up stars every now and then and go visit. That's a different type of club. But yeah, man, the club now, man, it's like, yo, I don't know, man. Yeah, they ain't finna play no Biggie. I guess it's just a new vibe, a new, you know, it's things change. You know what I mean?
It's hard, man, because like I hear YG out there and I like Tooted and Booted, but then they play it so much, I hate it now.
Right.
You know, and I don't even know much about that cat.
Now I give him his credit. I give him his props.
I could hear the sample at the beginning and then I see how they did their thing. That was cool. Yeah. I liked Drake, but now I'm starting not to like Drake.
Yeah, I mean, no, Drake. I give him his credit. You know, Drake is nice.
Yeah.
But like I said, I like Substance, and I already know, you know, Slaughterhouse. All them cats. Really, a lot of them cats came from around, well, you know,
5'9",
Royce. He's been around for a minute. Crooked been around for a minute.
Joey Ortiz.
Joey Ortiz, Joe Budden. They all been like late 90s, early 2000s. So they been around, but
that's
still.
In that group. That group should get more props than they should. They're not getting what they deserve.
Well, when Shady just signed them, so yo, they, you know, something that just letting you know the climate. Yeah, he just signed them.
Who they with before that?
They were like, what were these? Cool. I got the album right here, man. They were just on some independent, I think. You know what I mean? But for the most part, yeah, man, they were yo. Shady
so now
always
signed
won.
Shady. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. I was talking to you just not too long ago. Is it better to go independent? Or is it better to find yourself under Shady's Aftermath thing? Well, Jimmy Iovine is your boss. That can be very, very tricky too.
Me personally, you know what I'm saying? I would rather be independent. I think that's where the real hip hop, that's that longevity. That's where it's gonna be. But if I did, maybe I would go that route, or maybe go deal with Russell Simmons. You know what I'm saying? Because they gonna do you right.
Def Jam.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I mean. Like today's era where music is downloaded and music can be like just captured in any
music is just right now like a card here, like a here, take my card, that type of situation. So it's like, really, you ain't finna make no money off the music, but if you got substance, I'm buying like Ghost. I just bought Ghost. I bought Raz. I bought Ahmad. Remember Ahmad? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, shout out to Ahmad, man. Yeah. That album was ill.
Yeah, and shout out to Ahmad Jamal. You know what I'm saying? One of the my boy Defari and them, man. That's who we deal with. Yo, we ran into him a while back.
Yeah, I thought so. That's what I thought you were talking. You talking the original Ahmad back in the day.
I'm talking about back in the day, Ahmad. Yeah, his was dope. His new album is dope, man. He dope. He got some The Death of Me. Y'all gotta check that out. People on Twitter, man. And
see, I'm sleeping on that. I didn't get that one.
Yeah, it's dope. It's dope. He got Crooked on it, but Ahmad Jamal got his own thing, man. And much props to him.
Much props.
And the Far Eye and all that, man. But yeah, man, I'm only checking for like if you got lyrics, and I think a lot of cats is grown now. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, the kids there, let the kids have that. That's cool. And we ain't trying to separate it like kids and adults, but it's kind of like, you know what I'm saying? You'll see in the long run, the substance is what's going to really be around. Yeah,
because, I mean, you put on the radio right now, it's the club is on the radio.
Right.
The club is on the radio. All the songs have the same tempo. All the songs have the same, you know, just repetitive hooks.
Right.
And I remember when you could put on the radio, you would hear Q-Tip with a slow joint, like we got the jazz, and it would go to some dance stuff. It's like the variety is very low.
Yeah, there's no, yeah.
But I ain't gonna preach on that.
Yeah, but nonetheless, we bring a variety, and we gonna bring the real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and also I'm gonna let all y'all know out there, me and Wolfgang got another album dropping soon. Be on the lookout for us. We're gonna tell you more about that. You know what I'm saying? But,
yeah, down the line.
We not just preaching. We gonna actually practice what we preach.
Right, right.
So yeah, be on the lookout for Wolfgang.
Amadeuz. For sure.
CAB doing our thing. But back to what we were saying before, yeah, man, support real hip hop. That Ghostface album is out. Apollo Kids too. It's called Apollo Kids, right?
Apollo Kids.
Yeah, that's ill.
And that's what it is. And right now we're gonna get into some regular news.
Okay.
Hip hop news, regular news. You know, shout out to my man Davey D, DavyD.com. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
And right now we got President Obama. And he's visit the I wouldn't say the Emperor of China. What is his name? Who? That's his name.
Right,
His name is Who?
Right.
Who? Okay.
Who's on first?
Yeah. Let's not trip, because you know in a minute the way they got it set up, we're gonna be working for the Chinese, if you know what I mean.
I do. But anyway, I do know what you mean.
You know what I'm saying. But for the most part, yeah, he visited him. You know, what's your take on that, man?
I think he's doing a very good job. You know, I heard he was getting a lot of disapproval, but you know, you jump on your computer, and MSN was informing me that his approval's gone up now they did another poll, and the poll was saying that a lot of people approve of how he handled the Gifford situation and how he's handling the meetings with China and everything. And hopefully, the thing that's on my mind mostly about Obama is I really don't want him to get out of office and be dissed. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear that. I don't think I could take that from whoever. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to even make it a racial thing. I just don't ever want to hear that he didn't do a good job, because he walked into a house that was totally destroyed, and he's doing his thing now, and I'm just proud of it.
Yeah, he's holding it down. You know what I'm saying? If Donald Trump runs against him, no, real talk. If Donald Trump runs against him, I think he'll still win.
I think so,
you know what I'm saying?
He's Donald Trump, we can't take that serious.
Of course not. I'm saying, like, look at Donald Trump. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, he's putting it down. I personally, I'm not really I voted for the brother, but I'm not, I'm not going to put my political stuff out there. But, Obama, man, step it up. Be a man. Quit compromising. I don't like all that compromise. You know what I mean?
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? You compromise with your wife. You compromise with Michelle. You don't compromise with the Tea Party. Yeah, you feel me? That's why I like about Bush. I hated Bush as a president, but he was gangster. I'm the decider. I'm gonna beat your. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Bush, put it down. So
look where he's from. He's from Texas.
He ain't from Texas. Yo, that fool from New York. Come on, man. He from Connecticut or something. He ain't from Texas. Don't get it twisted. Yo, Texas. Shout out to everybody at Galveston, Texas, man. That's where my peoples is from. Galveston. Yeah. My grandma and all that. Real Texans. Real Texans. Not no import.
No
he's not from Texas, dude. Don't get it twisted.
Well, I mean, he been there years.
Yeah, but still, that's like me saying,
the big ass
I'm finna go get
buckles.
a house in Compton, and I'm from Compton. Well, I am from Compton, though, but, Anyway, yeah, you know what I'm saying? But check it out, though. Man, Obama, he did handle that situation with Giffords real decent. And what do you think of Giffords, Congresswoman Giffords?
That whole thing is bizarre to me. The dude shooting everybody up. This lady. What's so shocking about it is how quickly she's recovering. It's like one day I looked up and said she's conscious. The next day she was dangling her feet off the side of the bed. The next day she's conscious and she's almost ready to leave.
Yeah.
Now I heard she's out of the hospital, and I believe she may be going home soon.
Yeah, she just has a little fluid on her brain and stuff like that. But for the most part, yeah. When they said she died, I was like, wow, she dead. That's cold. You get shot in the head, you die. Cool. Damn, that's cold. But then they're like, oh, she came alive. And then my conspiracy theories inside of me started kicking in. Like, oh, man, I think they may have cloned her. You know what I'm saying? Like, she really died, but they just, for some PR, they cloned her.
I was just tripping, like you said, something's fishy, because how do you make a miraculous recovery?
Hey, well, don't get it twisted, man. They like a lot of brain, like back 50 years ago, they didn't really have the heart technology. They didn't know about heart.
Right.
So that they learned, and now there's a lot of things you can do with a heart if you have a
artificial heart.
Yeah. So now it's
open
the brain.
Heart surgery.
Now, within the next 50 years, they're gonna have the same speed that they are with the heart, with the brain. So, but I think certain people got access to it in advance, so they hooked it up. You already know they gave her the hookup. Like if you worked at Best Buy and you came in and was like, yo, man, I need this PC, or I need this. I'm like, yo, yeah, it's $400. But you know what I'm saying? You the homie, I'm going to hook you up. I'm going to give you a little extra memory. I'm going to do this.
I'm sure, she got the best healthcare super specialist.
She got the
and that's true. But I think it's also, like you said, I think they weren't telling us how bad it was.
Right.
So now she's recovering so crazy to us. It's making us feel like it gives people hope. Everywhere I turn around and talk to people about the situation, they're so happy that she's recovering so quickly. And it's bringing people together.
Yeah, like, wow, I'm going to go get shot in the head. I'm going to be all right.
Like, I like my boy Bill Maher on Fridays. He has Real Talk, and he was saying that our reaction to a woman getting shot in a political party was for now political people to be more nice to each other.
Right.
And he's saying, well, what about the guns? Let's get the guns out of these people's hands.
Nah, I don't believe in that.
I don't believe in that either, because this is what happens. Let's just say they banned guns, right?
Right.
Now there's no more guns for the public. The funny part is maybe squares like myself were turning their gun. But the gangsters and the robbers and the killers is not turning their gun in.
And I ain't turning in my gun.
Right, so that just makes the niggas who I'm scared of more powerful. Exactly. Now I don't have a gun. At least I need a gun to protect myself from them cats.
Right. If you don't have a gun.
They not turning their gun. So I'm going to turn in mine being a good Samaritan. And now I'm really going to get got.
Don't be a dummy.
So we can't be too soft and we can't be too crazy either. It's just got to be some kind of middle ground, man.
Right, exactly. Speaking of which.
Yeah.
You know, not to get, you know, if you're a little sensitive, then, you know, we got to get into our little episode, man, our little TV show we watch, man. It's called, you know, Random Blacks of Violence.
Yes, I love that show. Every night.
Let's tune in. Let's tune in right now.
See what's going on.
All right, so.